Now, if you live in Florida and grew up in Florida, you probably remember that back in the 90s, we used to have a lot of unique billboards along our highways. But look, watch this video. I'm about to go over a few of the more popular ones that we used to see. But look, don't worry, okay? I did some digging. Let's get into it. All right, first up, we got Ron John Surf Shop. And y'all should have known this was going to make the list, because it don't matter where you at, all right, in Florida. You ain't got to be nowhere near the beach, and you're going to see a Ron John Surf Shop billboard. Now, even though you've seen these all the time, I'm going to be real with you. I've been in Florida my whole life. I ain't never been inside of a Ron John Surf Shop, ever. Not on accident, not on purpose, and definitely not because I needed something out of it. I don't surf. I don't even go in the ocean. All right, next up. Y'all already know where I'm going with this. Every 6 miles, you see a billboard for some kind of adult superstore. Now, it was a ton of these, businesses out here with these billboards, but the most popular was the Lion's Den. And I'm gonna be real with you. The marketing budget had to be through the roof, okay? Massive. I'm talking about millions of dollars in marketing budget to put all these billboards throughout the state of Florida. Because y'all gotta understand something. Back in the 90s, though, we ain't had social media. This was one of the best ways to get the word out about your business. But then it started getting weird and strategic. They start putting McDonald's right next to the adult. You can buy 2 DVDs and get 1 free on this one. And now us as kids, we traveling on the road, we hungry, we see a McDonald's sign, and we know we possibly going to the hotel later. So now we can get McDonald's and we can go ahead and get 2 DVDs because we get 1 free. We trying to convince our mama, but she ain't really explaining nothing to us. They should have never had these 2 signs together. It's crazy. And look, they did it again. I'm gonna be real with you. I think it was just passions. Put our signs right next to all eye-popping signs that everybody gonna look at. Just put our sign right next to it. This should never be allowed. All right, next up, we got John Morgan. All right, Morgan and Morgan. All right, for the people. Feel it? And I don't care who you are watching this video right now, Florida, out of Florida, you know who John Morgan is. Understand that. And look, man, I don't care who you is, all right, in Florida, doing your lawyer thing, all right? Dan Newland, Bogan Munns and Munns, I don't care who you is in Florida, you ain't doing it like Morgan and Morgan. He been in the game way too long, and he's strategic. Let me show y'all something. Now, I don't know if y'all notice it now, but I kind of feel like all the major lawyers in Florida got beef, all right? And when one lawyer say something about the other lawyer, they do stuff like this. Just make you look at the billboard. Size matters. Size matters. Also, he has one of these in our hometown, DeLand, all right? And one day I passed by and I was like, dang, somebody done graffitied this man's sign. But then as I'm going through other cities throughout Florida, I'm starting to notice that this is what the sign's supposed to look like. He did this. Now, everybody driving up, driving by thinking that it's, vandalized, it's got graffiti on it, but nah, he did this. Genius. Shout out to Morgan and Morgan. All right, next up, we got the E.T. billboard, all right off I-4. And if you grew up in the Central Florida area, you've probably seen this thing, but I'm gonna be real with you. This is probably one of the most popular billboards, I don't know, in Florida history probably. Now, if you do remember this billboard, the finger used to light up when they first put this thing up. But after a few hurricanes, the finger didn't light up no more, all right? They probably was like, look, we ain't putting no more money in the tip of this alien's finger. Now look, I ain't gonna lie, this thing terrorized me, all right, when I was a kid. When I was, a little kid, this early 90s, okay? And, but it was also when we were traveling to Orlando, it was almost like a marker because it was right here in Longwood, right where the, I-4 used to bend. And it would always let us know that we was close to Orlando. Now, if you don't remember that one, you gotta remember this one. You gotta remember the King Kong one. This thing was massive. When you was driving along the highway, you could see this thing from so far. Marketing was so different back then because, especially in Central Florida, because they had so many things to market. Central Florida had the best billboards out of any part of the state. Now, there are other popular billboards in other parts of the state, but, I ain't lived there. So if you had a popular billboard in your city, put it in the comments. Maybe people are searching. Google it. Something. I don't know. But the more you know, Peace.